Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the laboratory. Food is starting to come back up, but I definitely need to start work on the ranches. Those eagle-eyed among you might have noticed that I forgot to turn this into a great hall because I forgot the decor item. So, time to plant a plant, counts as decor, and then I'll have, or decor, however you want to pronounce it. And then I will have a great haul and I can get the bonus. I started noticing stress coming up on my dupes and then realized that their morale wasn't getting the buff from this. But they should now be getting the buff from a washroom and some barracks. And then I'm working on collecting water so that I can start filling this up with just kind of the random water I've got lying around. There we go. Yes, now it's a great haul. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about these glaciers. I think I'm just going to let them melt for a while and kind of figure out what's going on. Is that even warming? I mean, that should... Chlorine's not very good at transmitting heat, but that should do something eventually. This is all sand and rock. Yeah, so I'm going to have to dig down to dig out the solid stuff. Then I can open up that salt water and get it coming. But first things first, let's get the water sorted, get a pump in here. Yeah, we'll pump that over there. Alright, mini hypothermic dupes later and a little bit of stress. Got the pump in, and now we should be digging out some of these pockets to let this water over. And I found another glacier over here. So we're good on glaciers. I just gotta figure out the best way of getting ice over to here. And then I can pump that out. And another starting biome. Alright, so let's go. I was gonna focus on ranching, but figuring out a way of getting the water situation sorted out is good. I'm just debating whether or not it's best to dump the ice in right on top of the steam vent or let it cool down the water. There's going to be some scalded dupes, but there's no two ways about it. And I do have the dropper done. This is all too hot. I got to cool that down too. Food storage is good. This we can mop. And research. Right now I'm pretty much to the point of just knocking out all the research. As soon as I do that, then they won't have to run on the gerbil wheels nearly as much. Alright, that water's coming across. Once they mop that, I can come into here and grab the sleet wheat. Alright, let's dig up to here, then we'll be back. Yeah, I almost got him. All right, let's slow this down. What have you got? Granite. What else have we got? Granite. All right. How fast can you dig yourself out of there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to build that one. That should at least allow you to breathe. Yes, good. And then he was out. Fortunately, I actually didn't want ladder segments in there because I don't want them going down and grabbing ice. But I'll have them dig that first, and then we'll get rid of some of those ladder segments. I'll figure out some sort of overflow. Come on, where'd you all go? Oh, another vent, but it's a chlorine vent. Not particularly helpful. All right, now can you move to there? No? Perfect. Liquefiable ice, snow, out of 6. And then my idea is kind of put a mini tank like that. And then I can put a pump in there, and any water that overflows into it, I can then pump. That's the idea. We'll see how much of a mess it makes. Alright. Alright, let's mop up, and then we will plan out some ranches. Alright, ranches are planned. Now it's time to build. I need a couple more blocks. It is 27 wide by 4 tall. For those of you who like to know those numbers to make it easier to plan out your builds. By making it 27 wide, putting in that extra brick and those 3, goes from 27, 2 doors is 25, those 4 make it 24, by 4 is 96, and that's the maximum size for a ranch. And we got plenty of hatches right there once they get around to building it. And we'll probably put the incubator room over here. The right size for an incubator room. Probably don't need 3. Yeah, I was hoping to put 2 incubators and the killing room over here, but I don't think there's enough room for it. Maybe. We'll give it a shot. Can't be more efficient space-wise. Alright, we'll let them build and be back. Oh, it seems like time enough to grab another rancher. These guys are just about done building it. Alright. That brings us up to 9, so it's time to add a new schedule. And time to add downtime slots. So I do my schedule in groups of 4, and then put 2 dupes on it per schedule. That way you don't need a very big bathroom, because only 2 dupes at a time are trying to use it. And if you happen to have some irritable bowels or small bladders, because there's 3 toilets, typically they're in and out of there with enough time. And wrenching. How are we doing on skills? Building. More ranching. Almost up to Mechtronics, which is exactly what I want. That way I can put in the automation and be much happier. Okay, none of these are done yet. I did catch another dupe trying to suffocate themselves up there, but luckily they were able to deconstruct their way out of it. Alright, almost. Are any of them done? Yep, these are done. See? Came out perfectly. 96. So let's do hatch. And I doubt I have any sedimentary rock around here. No, we caught a Dreco. That's fine, we got plenty of Drecos. Alright. Where else do we have some hatches running around? There's one. Let's wait for them to pop up and see where else they are. Ooh! I did not see that. We already have a stone hatch egg. Awesome. Oh, that just made life easier. Do we not have anyone prioritized to kill? Yeah, no. There. Somebody go kill that Draco. Alright, let's toss the stone hatch egg in here. I'm debating whether or not I need to power these. Just to make them go faster. Right now I don't have a lot of excess energy. We're starting to store up some good hydrogen, but all told this is, I think, plus 300 watts in total. So, not great. But yeah, first ranch done. I'll try and get this cleaned up and see what I can do for automation. Alright, let's see if we got this right. I think we just got this automation done. Perfect. Yeah, it looks like I can fit all this in. So if I do that. And the NOT gate. I'm gonna have to flip some stuff around to fit all this. Alright. So we have the AND gate for both the sensors. We do the NOT gate like this. The problem is those doors have automation. I don't think I can flip them, right? I can only do up or down. Yeah. So I want to have a door here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go around it. Not the prettiest of designs. But auto sweepers have we'll have to play around with the auto sweeper to get the auto sweeper to fit. If not, I can just expand it this way a little bit. I just want to see if I can make it this compact. Alright, and one more bottle of water should fill this up. And hopefully just slightly, that wasn't a full bottle. There we go. I want this to be full and this to only have like 5 kilos in it. No, you dropped it. Perfect. Alright. Mop that up, mop that up. Actually, I don't know. I think I can just do a door. No, because then that door will be hitting the automation wire. Ooh, that got hatched fast. Nice. Upper angle 0, just in case anybody comes out of it. You are all at a 5. And you say if you are above 0. And you are, if you are above 4. Oh, that's not even possible. Yeah, just all my oxygen's packed up right now. It's Turner. Nope, not yet. Almost. Alright, now that that's built. That doesn't see the bottom. I'm trying to see how I collect the meat down here if I use a room that small. Oh, and I wouldn't be able to hit those anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna have to expand the room one. That's fine. All right, one too small. We'll make this work. flooding. Oh, one of the ice biomes has a nullifier underwater. I think it's, yeah, that one. Break all of that. So now if I do a sweeper, you can see this whole room, but you can't ship anything. If I try to put it there, it hits that automation wire. I don't think I need this. I think having them run around in this room is fine because they're going to grab them out of the incubator. Right, and where's the automation on this? Automation's on the top. Do it like that. I know I don't have a mechatronics engineer, so this is all kind of pointless anyway. Yeah, that should work. So make sure, yep, that becomes a solid thing of water. And we got ranches going. All right, and this is set to overflow. I'll build a pump in there soon. Let's straight up towards space. Because I'm trying to do sustainable, I want to get up to space soon for a couple of reasons. Obviously, solar once I have steel to protect it. But I can put another oxygen system up there and dump the extra oxygen out into space. And then produce more hydrogen. These need power in order for them to work. Then I'll be recycling the bathroom. And what did the pressure end up in here? 25 grams per tile. But it's all chlorine, except for that one pocket. That's fine. Perfect. We can now recycle the toilet water. And once all this fills up, I'll start using it to fill up my water tank. Alright, well if I want ice to go in there, then I don't really want to melt it, so let's dig up this ice biome. That way I can use the ice in the cool steam vent. I gotta figure out something to do with the polluted ice. Alright, let me queue this up. Alright, all nice and queued up. I don't want to crack open that saltwater geyser until I have enough power to run desalinator. Right now, I really don't have any extra power to play with. So I'll probably leave that for a little bit. I still gotta figure out what that is. Hopefully it's something good. That's pumping in. I think I am gonna power this one because I want to get stone hatches going as soon as possible. And I don't mind my dupes running on the gerbil wheel. Temperature-wise, it's quite warm up here, but surrounded by cold. Ooh, look at that. That did a nice job. Yeah, and it finally broke through that chlorine bubble over here, so now this side's melting. So we're not short on water, we just happen to have a lot of ice. Alright, so that's running everything. I think what I'm going to do is pull this pump off of the main grid. Should have enough extra power from this to run it. Alright, and we're not making food, so that's going up. Yep, lots of dupes on gerbil wheels. I haven't seen a stone hatch yet, so I can't queue that. Alright, we'll wait for that to hatch while we're digging out some more of the base. And of course I got distracted and I need to get my stone hatchling put over here. Stone hatchling. Priority 7, this one is 5. Wrangle. Ooh, poke shell. I definitely don't want noodle arms if I can avoid it. And I don't think there are poke shells on Badlands, so let's grab that and I'll have him eat my polluted dirt at some point. I'll make a ranch for that. But first things first, we need the stone hatchling moved. Perfect. Alright, we now have stone hatches. It is just great when there's already a natural stone hatch egg around. That reminds me, I can probably do... No, I haven't seen any glossy Draco eggs. Sometimes you find them and that makes life even easier. Alright, the other thing I've done is we've got this pump going in with automation. Basically says once the water gets up to here, buffer gate's going to tell it to turn on for a long period of time. That way it's not just constantly trying to pump. And the dupes are delivering ice. Which is... Oh, good lord, there's already 10 tons there. It's going to take a lot to cool down all this water. But yeah, ranches are up and running. We'll start making more stone hatches. Consumables, I've got them not eating barbecue, so I can start to store some up. And then I can get off the mealwood. It's only cycle 60. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Next episode, we'll get a poke shell ranch going. And it'll probably be time to get Dracos, because I'm going to need reed fiber.